Here's the analysis result for the guy you filled out the survey for. He scores B+. He's a good guy. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you. Things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He's likely to talk about doing great things, but he may not actually push himself hard enough to go very far in his career. His head is full of smart ideas and he can impress people with his words. But when it comes to putting in long hours or sticking with tough tasks, he often loses steam. People may like being around him because he's kind, polite, and fun, but you might notice he's not climbing as fast as he could.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong at work, he doesn't lose his temper or shout, he stays calm and polite. But instead of fighting back or trying a new plan right away, he might quietly pull back or feel discouraged. He won't bring drama into your life, but he may need time by himself to get over setbacks.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
Most people at work will find him easy to get along with because he's gentle, polite, and thoughtful. He avoids shouting matches or rude behavior, and he tries to treat everyone kindly. You won't hear stories about him getting into fights or making enemies.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
He will feel truly happy for you if you do well in your career. He's the kind of person who enjoys seeing people shine and doesn't compare your success with his own. In fact, your achievements will lift his spirits, not hurt his ego.
What if you start earning more than him?
He might feel a little left behind at times, but he won't secretly resent you or try to make you feel bad. He's happy for your success and wants you to feel good about what you've achieved. If he ever feels unsure about himself, he'll keep those feelings private and won't make it your problem.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He usually isn't careful with money, and you might notice that he spends without much planning. If he sees something he likes or feels excited, he's likely to buy it right away rather than stop and think about saving. He cares about comfort and enjoying life, which can lead to impulse shopping or going out often.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He often enjoys the finer things and may spend money to look stylish or do fun activities, even if it stretches his budget. He's not trying to fool people or act fake, but sometimes his wish for beauty and excitement makes him spend more than he should. In short, he likes to live well and sometimes lives beyond what he can afford.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is truly open handed and kind, happy to share what he has with others. If someone needs help or a treat, he doesn't hesitate. He'll buy gifts, pay for meals, or lend a hand without worrying much about the cost. He's warm hearted and generous to friends, family, and people around him.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He's open and easy to talk to about money. If you ask him about spending or saving, he'll tell you the truth and won't hide anything or play games. He doesn't try to control you or keep secrets about what he buys or earns.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes housework should be shared and doesn't think it's only your job. You'll find him willing to help out around the house, whether it's cooking, cleaning, or handling chores together. He won't leave everything for you to do or act like it's not his responsibility.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He's the kind of person who will actually get his hands dirty and help with chores and diapers, not just stand around giving advice. If the baby needs changing or dishes need washing, he'll jump in and do his part without fussing or acting like he's doing you a favor. You can count on him to be a real teammate at home, working alongside you and making sure things get done together.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He truly tries to understand your side and doesn't argue just to prove he's right. When you share your feelings or point of view, he listens patiently and shows respect for what you say. Even during disagreements, he stays gentle and open, looking for ways to work things out together.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
Even when he's angry, he stays respectful and doesn't say hurtful things or act aggressive. He may get quiet or need some time alone to calm down, but he won't shout, insult, or make you feel scared. If there's a problem, he'll want to solve it peacefully and keep the discussion polite.
Does he have a bad temper?
No, he isn't the kind of man who gets angry very quickly. He's usually calm, and it takes a lot to make him lose his cool. This means there are no hidden red flags around his temper that you need to worry about.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He's able to say sorry and admit when he's made a mistake. If something goes wrong, he doesn't point fingers or blame you just to save himself. You won't find him making excuses or trying to escape from the truth.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and truly understands that no means no. He values your feelings and choices and won't push you to do anything you're uncomfortable with. If you set a limit or say no, he listens and stops without making you feel guilty or upset.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
No, he doesn't take it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. Instead of feeling hurt or acting offended, he'll understand and give you space without making you feel bad. You won't have to face guilt trips or silent treatment.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care. He won't ever use what happens between you to hurt, shame, or embarrass you later, even if you have a fight. Your secrets and special memories are safe with him because he values respect and kindness deeply.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is loyal and doesn't get easily distracted by other women. He values strong connections and puts effort into maintaining trust in his relationship. You don't have to worry about him flirting or chasing someone else when you're together.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he's not over possessive. He doesn't act jealous, try to control you, or get suspicious over small things. If you talk to other people or have your own interests, he won't react with anger or try to limit you.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective nature is caring, not controlling. He looks out for you because he wants you to feel safe and happy, not because he wants to restrict your choices or freedom. You won't feel watched or pushed around. His protection comes from love, not a need to be in charge.
Now, on to the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He sees parenting as a team effort and doesn't expect you to do all the work alone. He's willing to share responsibilities, from playing with the kids to helping with daily care and making important decisions together. Together, you'll both raise the children, giving each other help and encouragement along the way.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
He will stay calm when the kids mess up or get upset. He doesn't yell or get angry easily, and he tries to understand what's wrong instead of reacting harshly. His patient attitude helps children feel safe to share their feelings, knowing he won't lose his temper.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support you as both a mother and your own person. He understands that you have dreams, hobbies, and talents beyond caring for the family. With him, you'll feel free to grow and shine in all parts of your life, knowing he's cheering you on every step.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later, after kids and marriage, change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he's not the kind of man who will suddenly ask you to quit your career after you have a child. He genuinely supports your job and respects your ambitions, seeing your happiness and growth as part of the family's success. If you want to keep working, he'll help out with parenting and encourage you to chase your dreams.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth, not just polite smiles and quick greetings. He's naturally kind and caring and likes to make others feel welcome and comfortable. With him, your parents will feel truly cared for, not just received out of duty. He will try to adjust to your family and make an effort to fit in rather than expecting them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he will handle it calmly and won't make things worse. He doesn't get easily upset or lash out, even in tricky situations. Instead, he'll listen to everyone's side, talk gently, and try to find peaceful solutions without blaming or arguing.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you, but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
No, he's not the kind of man who acts modern with you, but expects you to become a traditional, supportive wife when family is around. He understands that you have your own personality and doesn't want you to pretend or change just for others. With him, you won't have to hide your true self just to fit someone else's idea of what you should be.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will support you and not just stay out of it or side with others. He believes in standing together as a couple and will try to understand your feelings and offer comfort. He won't ignore your needs or pick sides against you just to avoid trouble.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He's not a mummy's boy. While he respects his mother and cares about her feelings, he understands that after marriage, his loyalty should be with you. If there's a conflict between you and his mother, he won't automatically side with her or leave you feeling alone. He knows how important it is for you to feel secure and respected.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
No, he will not share every detail of your fights or your private life with his mother or sister. He respects your privacy and knows that some things should stay between the two of you. You won't have to worry about your secrets or worries becoming family gossip. He honors what's private and important to you.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
So this is why this guy scores B plus. He's a good guy. Day in and day out, being in a relationship with him feels warm, easygoing, and full of gentle support. He's kind, listens to your worries, and enjoys sharing good times, whether it's chatting over chai or laughing with friends.